Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Ariete or Ariete, I'm not really sure. Ice cream and gelato and frozen yogurt and all kinds of good stuff maker. Last night I took it for a test run and I made lemon sorbet. I just pulled this out of the freezer to show you. It's wonderfully textured. And the best thing about it was I got this recipe online and I had everything in the house that I needed to make it. It's only sugar, water, lemon juice, and 1 egg white. That's all that's in here. Oh, it's really, really good. Very tart, but gelato is supposed to be. As you can see, the texture is really nice too. And this is after it's been frozen in the regular freezer overnight, and it still has a really wonderful texture. So right now, I decided to try out chocolate ice cream. So this one's a little bit more involved. With the lemon sorbet, all I had to do was put everything in here, turn it on, and let it go. And it did. It just made it. It took about an hour. I let it go an extra 10 minutes because I wanted it to be a little more frozen. But it really could not have been easier. But for today's purposes, I decided to try a recipe that will take a little more time. So I won't bore you while I sit here and stir this, but this is cream, whole milk, some Ghirardelli chocolate from the baking aisle. There's a little bit of butter in there. And that's it for there. And this is egg yolks and sugar whipped. So what I need to do now is melt this chocolate, mix these two together, put them into chill, and then I'll come back and we'll set it up to make ice cream. I just wanted you to see how easy this is. So now I'm back and my chocolate ice cream mixture is ready to go in. All I have to do is open this little door that I've covered up with my bowl and pour the stuff in there. Now you're supposed to put all this together. Let me just take it apart and show you how easy that is. There's a lid and the paddle and an adorable little bucket. That's all there is to it. So I'm just putting all of this back together, and they tell you to pour everything through that way. Turn it counterclockwise, it locks in place. Pour everything in through this hole and not to fill it more than 60% through. And originally I was going to use a measuring cup, but I think I trust myself to do it this way. And I was concerned I had too much, but it looks like this is actually just perfect. The machine even comes with a little scraper. That isn't ideal for what I'm using it for, but it's nice for scooping out the ice cream when you're done. So I'm just going to clean my mess up a little bit. Don't have to, I want to. At this point, I can close it. I can plug it in. It does have a nice 3-prong plug on it. I'm just making sure. I'm going to move the camera so that you can see the controls here. So I'm going to push power, and you can see that it lit up quite a bit. 60 minutes is the standard, and it defaults to the ice cream setting. So all I need to do is press start. And you can see it's counting down, and it's going in circles over there. So I'll check back in an hour and we'll see if it's, well, I'll probably check back in about 30 minutes so we can see what it looks like then. Because that's about the point when I made the gelato yesterday that I started to see the frozen, you know, I checked it at about 25 minutes and thought, okay, it's not doing anything. About 30, I could see that it was, and by 60, I was amazed. So I'll be back. So checking back, it's been a little more than 30 minutes because I got busy. So there's 18 minutes left to go, but as you can see, it's turning into ice cream. If I want to add something, and I will later, all I have to do is pause it. Maybe I'll just take a little taste. Yummy. Oops, making a mess. Oh, wow. It is so creamy. There's no ice crystals in it at all. So, if it gets too thick, before it hurts the motor will shut off. It's a safety feature. And if that happens, but you still want it to go a little longer, the manual says you can let it rest for 10 minutes and then turn it on again. And this is actually getting pretty thick, so I could see that happening. So I'll check back shortly. Okay guys, there's still 7 minutes left to go, but this is gonna stop. So I have some chocolate shavings here that I want to add in, and I don't even know if they'll mix in at this point because it's so frozen. I think I'm gonna have to alright, let's pause it. Open it up. Now I'm just going to mix these in by hand. But wow, look how frozen this is. Doesn't it look incredible? I can't wait to dig into this. I think I can safely shut it down. So, 53 minutes after I put it in there, and this is what I have. It's making a little bit of a mess because of the chocolate shavings falling off, but that's okay. Wow, it's really frozen. This is exciting. We can have fresh ice cream anytime we want. Try to get as much of it off of the beater as I can before I stir it. This little paddle that comes with it is pretty sturdy. Okay. So basically what I have here is going to be a little like a stracciatella because it has all these tiny little chocolate shavings in it. Guess I might as well just take this out. It's good. Wow, it's really good. So, there we go. Feel free to visit and we'll make some ice cream.